I don't know. I went full autism yesterday. It was kind of bad. Yeah, yesterday was tough. All you had to do was long though and just hold it, but it was.
Saying that shit about me, I totally would have bought a table from him. But bro, like every single show that I'm going to during Art Basel, I'm just watching my friend perform. So I'm just going to be like with them when they're playing. I did buy a table at Club Space, but I don't ever do that for promoters. I just do that direct. And I know that ass is at Club Space is the worst because some tables are on the outside. It does not have a book. The DJ table, is like literally the best table ever because you're literally in blue. And also with that, I'm still with people that are playing, but it's just more real. So we get the table, it's connected to the
You could make it live whenever. I'm ready. Thank you for the line. Sounds good. What's going on, everybody? We had unemployment claims at 8:30. We have core PCE index and consumer sentiment tomorrow. Let's see what the market gives us. We have some buy side levels at like 812.50 and 830 ultimately for NQ. What was I going to? I was about to look something up and I forget. Oh. Yo, so who's going to Art Basel week? Come on. Shit looks lit. Ain't gonna lie, that shit does look lit. Reacting off this 5-minute here. Maybe we get a long opportunity off open. Let's see. I want to just calculate something. 30. I'm not in anything. I'm just looking at something. Market opens up in 1 minute. Yeah, I did take a fat loss. I got smoked. I got cracked yesterday. I got cracked. Openly willing to admit it, and that's okay because I'm transparent. A lot of people are not, but I don't care to be. You know, I'm here to show you the reality of trading. I'm not just going to show you my wins. I'm going to show you my losses too. I mean, I had smoked. But at the end of the day, I traded like an idiot. I overtraded. I didn't follow my rules. I just did everything I shouldn't have been doing, and I paid the price for it. And you know, that just goes to show like nobody's psyche is perfect or anything. Like that's what happened, and I paid the price. All right. Market just opened up. Let's see. Going for this 5-minute gap down here. Okay. Tap that 5-minute gap. It's a crazy dump off the open, not gonna lie. At least for NQ. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong dir. You saw previous day a high on both. Looks like ES is the stronger pair initially, but let's see what we get. Looks like we might bounce here. Price is holding this 1 minute fair value gap for now. Let's see what we get. NQ is definitely the weaker pair. If we want to go get London lows, I would want to see it attack it here. We're at previous day closing price in midnight, so I'd want to see displacement lower right here. Otherwise, we might hold and bounce. And my top step is glitching again. I'm hitting flat and all. Can't get out. Okay, it did work. That was crazy. I thought we were about to have another problem like we did the other day. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. That shit made me get sweaty. That shit would have been sweaty. All right. I caught those shorts right there. Down into London. Wow, we are dumping. We displaced through London by like 50 points. I was not expecting that. We have a fat S&T here. I mean, damn! What the fuck? Damn, bro. What a fucking dumb. All right. Fat S&T here. Yeah, my top step bugged. I actually recorded it. I pulled out my phone. God forbid it did that bullshit again. But we're good. It closed everything. All right. But oh wait, it's on paper trading. I accidentally hit the sell button on my paper trading account. Not that that matters. I didn't mean to, but if you guys see that pop up, that's why. I meant to grab the trend line tool. So we have a fat S&T. Yeah, see, I didn't mean. That's what I meant. We have a fat S&T at London lows. ES is reacting off midnight opening price. And we have that S&T. We do have some draws higher, like I said, at 812.50 and 830 on NQ. I initially on the day, I did want higher. But this could just be manipulation. I don't know. We'll see. That would be cool. Crazy bounce. This 5-minute candle so far is about 70 points. My bad, I was wrong. 85 points so far on this candle. Sheesh! Sheesh! S&T at the low. If we could get a strong close on NQ back above previous day closing price at midnight price, we might be able to see higher. But that was some crazy displacement. I'm not going to lie. But it's just I don't really have clear draws. Maybe there's previous day low that's 160, 180 points away. But other than that, what clear draws are there? Lower. I don't really see it, to be honest with you. So let's see. Oh, baby, love me. I honestly, I want to see the S&T hold. Love me. Realistically, where are there clear draws for lower? It's like there's literally none. But at the end of the day, this all could have been just like this right here could have been accumulation. This could have been manipulation. And then now we might just dump. Like this hourly candle, if this hourly candle like closes like this, I mean shit. Like that looks like some pretty scary AMD. Not gonna lie. Oh, baby, love me. That was actually scary though with Top Step bugging again. I just gotta freak out. If I had to deal with that bullshit again. But dude, it's so crazy because they need to fix this Project X platform. Like they have so many issues with this shit, bro. Like I love Top Step. It's always been like my favorite firm to use, but like man, they need to figure that shit out for real. For real. All right. Now we just chill. Let's see if we get another setup. Oh, baby, love me, love me, love me. I personally think we go higher. SMT put in place, clear buy side. The only thing is it's kind of tough to take longs anywhere near here, especially because we're going to be in a 5-minute gap as well. Like we're in a 5-minute gap. Like 1 minute, yeah, it looks good, but it's like you're longing straight into a 5-minute gap and a bear balanced price range. And this is technically a breaker, high, low, higher, high as well. Like you're shorting into all of it. Like for me personally, like it would be awesome to be able to take a long here, but like it's just not worth it. Like the probability of it is just not high. But if we get above here, if we, let's say price pushes above, oops, I'm so bad with this path tool. But if we get some sort of push above here, then we get a close, and then we start continuing higher for these. I would be open to taking a long, like somewhere around here. Like that would be chill, to be honest. But aside from that, I don't think it's. Yeah, I want to see higher. Like I said, like I'm just thinking logically, right? I know we displaced lower. We showed a willingness to want to go lower, but seriously, show me. This is where a lot of people get caught up and they kind of pattern trade it. Like, where do you have sell side draws? Maybe this is a 15-minute low. It's not significant though. Okay, we have another 15-minute low right here. Okay, still not significant. Like we have these 15-minute like relatives, like they're just not significant lows in my opinion. Like we could run them, yes, but it's just like that's not a clear draw. Like when I saw this trade happening right here, like once we displaced, bounced off, tapped this fair value up and started getting this reaction, and then targeted London because we had like, low, low, low. Like that was a clear draw for me. Like we very well could just make that next leg lower here. Like it really wouldn't surprise me. But like, it's just like the draw is just like not there really. I don't know. We have that SMT. The SMT could have just been used to take a retrace. Maybe the target is previous day low. That's very well possible as well. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys have a clear cut draw higher? I mean lower, because I don't. Like that doesn't mean we can't go lower. Like I'm not saying that's off the table as well. I would love to see us just bounce here and run higher. That'd be awesome. I know a lot of people are in shorts right now. I know they are. I know a lot of people took shorts off that 5-minute gap tap, reaction lower. But like I said, it may not play out because where is the draw? There is no clear draw lower. So, at least in my opinion. Quick and 30-second inversion there on NQ. Let's see what happens. Oh, baby, love me. You guys know this song? It's like, oh, baby, love me. Stuck in my damn head, bro. I see all the edits, like the sports edits, with that background, with that sound. Shit stuck in my head, bro. Previous week high look good if we displace up. Honestly, that's a good call. I don't even think I have that marked out on my chart. Let's see. Where is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have it. I just didn't really draw it out. Is that good call? Good call. Good call. Good call. Did we already took previous? Oh, so we have SMT at previous week high though. Wait, no, we already took previous week high. What do you mean? Previous week high was over here. We're way above that on both. Way above that. Run it higher. Let's get rippy. Honestly, I don't know. It doesn't look too promising because ES closed below at midnight and previous did close, which is not a good sign. If we want to see higher, we would have wanted to see that level hold, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not like yesterday where it just becomes a fucking chop fest. My bad, wrong. Monday 10 November high. Monday 10th. You mean the 12th? It's the 12th, I think you're talking about. See, this is what, like, if you're in this short right now, or if you want to take this short, this is not what you want to see. See how long it's taking? Like, realistically, look at this. See how long it's taking and it hasn't delivered yet? Like, yeah, it could still play out. And if you're in for your sake, I hope it plays out. But it's like, you don't want that. You want to be in the shit that's flying down, like this shit, right through. That's what you want to be in, speed. But it looks like ES is getting weaker here, so it might fall. I'd love to see an internal SMT get made now. That'd be fire. Okay, so technically we do have an internal SMT. If it's going to hold, I don't know. I would love to see ES not take London, though. Because that would be the entire SMT right there. Internal and external. Internal, external. And then we could just run it. Facepalm. Love me, love me, love me. Oh, well, looks like maybe we do want to lower. SMT still holding, though, but it looks like it's going to get broken. I would love for it not to. That'd be awesome, bro. Like, please. Let's see. What's our first percent gap? Okay. Look at that reaction off first percent gap. Okay. SMT still holding. We want to see this SMT hold if we want to see higher prices. Otherwise, we come lower, maybe down to these 15 minutes, and then maybe previously low. I'm not sure. I just think that You would have expected to see speed below. Like that's what you would have wanted. We already had news, so there's no news for the rest of the day coming out. So it's not like we're waiting on that. Maybe we're waiting for the macro. Macro opens up in 1 minute. Damn. All right, maybe we do lower. Think about it. Like if you were in this short right now, this is what I like to think. How would you be feeling? Would you feel at ease right now, or would you feel stressed? If I was in the short personally, I would feel stressed just because of how long it's taking to deliver, right? Let's say you entered in here. Or let's say you even entered here, right? On this candle close. You've been in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're already in 10 minutes just for it to go like, and it's just doing bullshit. And you're a little in profit. Like it's just, that shit would be stressful. Like I don't want to let these sets frying. Oh, the SMTs? Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't think, like, I'm not saying shorts are off the table. I just don't think the shorts are clear right now. I don't think there's any short clear right now. If you shorted into London, like I did, that was clear. If you held runners, that's fine too. But trying to frame a short right here is like, it's kind of tough, especially how we've been delivering, right? We're not displacing lower. And if we wanted it, like we should go and displace lower. I don't want to be involved in this shit, especially yesterday, and I got fucking cooked. I'm good. I only want to be in the displacing candles, bro. I only want to be in some clean price action. I just want to see us just personally. I would love to see us just start ripping higher and, maybe attack some highs. Like that would be nice. That would be ideal. All right. Maybe not. Like ES is so weak now. Okay, so ES is just edged London. I don't like that. We're at the weekly opening level. 854.75 on ES. We did not take London. So technically the SMT is still valid. But it looks like it's probably going to get taken any second. Okay. London was just taken. Okay, so the SMT at London is now invalid, but we have an internal SMT here, right? With this low. With these lows right here. I would love to see us bounce here. I really would. Like it's just so weird. Like I feel like if we really wanted to deliver lower, we would have attacked it. But I guess like the speed of it is just not. It's just not convincing. It really is not convincing. All right, looks like price is just doing the dilly-dally. The slow grind lower is what we're getting. Nah, come on. We don't want lower. I don't know what it is. I just really this doesn't seem like a sell day. Especially after yesterday. You know what, actually? You know what I want to mark out? I forgot to mark this out. After the reaction of that daily order block to push us higher, I mean, that in itself is like, I don't know. Let's see. We want to see previous day equilibrium. Ooh, good thing I called that out. That's literally exactly where we are right now. Let's see if that gives us some sort of bounce here. That is a hidden level. That's where we bounced from initially. If we hold that level, I mean, sheesh. Previous day equilibrium. That is a key level. Just no, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. It makes me want to just turn my screen off. This is a snooze fest. I mean, we just got a 1 minute change in the state of delivery on ES, technically. Not that that confirms anything yet, but like that's a 1 minute change in the state. NQ did not get one yet, so I don't really trade with change in the state. It's just like I'll use it as an extra like confluence, but like I'm not like, oh, I need to wait for a change in the state or something. But oh no. Love me. Love me. Love me. Okay, so I mean, we did get that change in state by a hair. It wasn't convincing, and Q did not. So looks like we're getting the reaction, you know. Honestly, at this point, I think I don't know. Doesn't look like it wants higher, but like if you were in this short right now, you know how stressful it would be. Like, okay, it looks like the S&T is about to be broken. All right, that previous day equilibrium again. All right, S&T is broken. That could just be, okay, this could just be the internal sweep before we run it higher. Should I bottom ticket? I'm going to bottom ticket right here. This is not, I did not take this trade. I did not take this trade. Heads up, it appears that Project X is currently experiencing an outage. Stay cautious. Great. 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 It's a disgrace. It's actually a disgrace. I don't bottom tick. I don't know how to bottom tick. This is just me taking a guess on some bullshit. Don't take this trade. This is not my trade. This is just a joke. It'll probably get stopped out on this candle, to be honest, because I have no idea how to do this shit. Yeah, it's about to get stopped anyway. See? I don't do that stuff. I just thought it'd be funny if I could bottom tick. As a joke. Bottom tick. For 2R, bottom tick. Oh, baby, love me. All right, it just seems that we're like, there's no, at least yet, there's no willingness for us to bounce. Like, there's just like maybe 10 a.m. in 10 seconds. This is the 10 a.m. P03 right here. Ten a.m. just opened. Let's see. What's happening to this 1 minute gap here? Let's see if we inverse this. Or we respect it. Looks like it's being respected already. Okay, so we're respecting that 1 minute gap so far. Still respecting bearish PD arrays as of right now. Love me, oh baby, love me. I'm up 530. Try on what? Hopefully shorts. Hopefully you're like, I don't know. I don't know what else. If you're in longs, I mean, unless you're the way you trade is bottom ticking. I mean, I don't know. That's not how I trade. I just did this shit as a joke. This is literally just a joke to see if I know how to bottom tick. Price is doing nothing. Nothing. I guess this is the December price action. This might be the December price action. This might be what we're going to get. Unfortunately, like, that's the way it is. It's going to be like, damn, whenever session liquidity gets taken, like, price may just chop and do nothing after. This shit is wild. We doing nothing. Patience, boys. Patience pays. Remember that cash is also a position. You don't always have to be in a trade. Cash is a position, and it's a good position, especially on days like today, especially in December, where we are doing absolutely nothing. Do I mentor? I do, but it all depends. Like, it's all circumstantial. Like, I don't have like a public kind of mentorship, and it's not like a public thing I do, but like I do work like one-on-one with people like on the side. Just because I don't want people to be like, oh, he's like, one of these gurus, he has his mentorship, like all this stuff. But yeah, I do have a couple of students actually, not a lot at all, but I do work with them pretty closely. So like they have access to me basically 24/7. They can ask me all the questions they want. I teach them my strategy. I teach them, like anything psychology, anything I can think of that helps. And I try and help build like a kind of a plan for them to like go about with their trading. And I help them set up like a journal, and I review their journals, and all that stuff. And I definitely do hold people accountable. So yes, I do, but it's not super public. But if it is something that you would be interested in, you could always reach out to me. It all depends. Like if it doesn't make sense for me to do it, then I won't do it. And if I don't think that I'll actually be able to help you, like I won't waste my time and I won't waste your time, to be honest. So it all depends. That's just me being completely honest. Okay, so price is still doing nothing. Also, for everybody in here that isn't already, be sure to drop me a follow on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. All my users are right here under my name. I post content. I post a lot of helpful content. I'm very transparent. I talked about how I lost yesterday, how much I lost. And I'm also pretty funny. If you need a joke once in a while, there. I'm going to do better with posting on YouTube. I was pretty good with it, but then I slowed down. I'm going to fix that up, and I'm probably going to ramp up my Discord as well. It's free. I do have a premium section, but it needs to be completely fixed. But that is what I'm working on as well. Yeah, honestly, I was hoping. Honestly, the first 2 days of December, Monday, Tuesday, we had good price action, like very good price action. Yesterday was brutal. I mean, unless you just longed at like right before 10 a.m. off like that one gap and like just held it and just didn't trail your stop, then you probably made money. But aside from that, like yesterday was cooked. It was definitely wasn't good price action. And as of right now, like at the open, like we had good price action right here. And then ever since the open, it's been trash. But yeah. But like, especially for people that aren't very patient, like personally, like I'm not like I'm a pretty impatient person, and like trading humbles you and forces you to be patient, So like this is going to be a real like patience tester, like December price action, like all these days of like shitty price action. It's like your patience is going to be tested. And if you're not able to stay patient and wait for your setup, if it comes, then you're going to get, like, in all seriousness, you're going to get cooked. You're going to get so cooked, and you're going to just keep losing and losing. So this is a real patience tester, probably the whole month, unfortunately. Like, it sucks, but that's the way it is. And, there's going to be opportunities, but they're going to be limited. So yeah, make sure you really are staying patient. And don't trade when we're just ranging and doing this choppy crap, because that's actually exactly how you get cooked. And I traded the chop yesterday, and just that's how I kind of, lost all the money that I lost. Just trading in the chop, bullshit. None of those trades, maybe one or two of those trades, or one of them was, reasonable, but still, conditions were ass. When you come to the charts every morning, the first two things you should be looking for before you're looking for any trades, obviously, the first thing you should be looking for, do we have a clear draw on liquidity? What are the conditions? That is the first thing that you need to be doing when you get on the charts every single morning. Every single morning. No questions asked. Dude, price is just so bad. I'll be right back. I need to grab something to eat. I'm starving. Oh, wow. I didn't miss anything? What a shocker. This price action is so bad. Did anybody take anything? Anybody catch any trades? Or is anybody in anything right now? Nice, Yasser. I actually took the same trade. That was basically the only trade for today. I'm also going to take this off because this was a joke, first of all. And people that are just tuning into the stream see that and they're probably like, why the fuck is this idiot trading in these conditions? And I don't want people to think I am. I mean, that's fine, bro. You're not missing. I guess this thing, you're tape reading. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're literally missing out on nothing. We have an S&P at that low. I mean, this is a snooze fest. All right, so somebody in here has to follow me on TikTok because the amount of followers I have is not a good number. It's 911, and that can't be. So someone needs to just go and throw a follow because that's just bad juju, bad luck right there. Someone's got to fix that. That is completely unacceptable. If I didn't have to stream, would I still be on the charts? Yes, probably. Honestly, probably. I don't know. I did take a trade. So maybe not. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. But usually I don't call it before 10:15 unless like I took a trade and banked and then I'm like I'm done. But I'd probably still be on right now. At least just tape reading personally. Probably give it till around 10:30. I mean that's literally only an hour, so all right, so as we watch this chop around, let's hear it. What are everybody's thoughts on peptides? HGK? What is HGK? Oh, GHK? Nice. I personally started taking, sucks to say, but it'll be the norm. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's like, bro, it's like, this is the thing about peptides that people don't understand. And I started taking peptides. I have a peptide doctor. So like all this is what I'm taking is prescribed. I was told all this, everything about it, tell you is what he told me. This is not me encouraging you. This is not medical advice. This is nothing. Okay. But this is what I was told. My doctor told me that basically what peptides are and people don't understand is that peptides, you're not injecting yourself with anything artificial. Like if you take tests, you're giving your body artificial tests. So then your natural production of test slows down and you're not producing it as much. But when you take a peptide, you're injecting basically a code into your body to tell it to speed up and just produce more of what it's already doing. You're just sending a code to your body. You're not injecting anything artificial. You're just telling your body and the mitochondria of your body to keep doing what it's doing, but at a faster rate. And that's what people don't understand. And what peptides are branched chain amino acids, which are proteins that signal your body to do so. So that's a quick little medical lesson right there. I'm actually very into them. So I've done a bunch of research. So realistically, it's like I know people that have used peptides for a bunch of different reasons. It's like I know people that have used them for, most people don't know that, and it's a huge misconception, and that's why people are like it's very frowned upon by some people. It's like that, but that's the true explanation. Like if you look it up, like that's what the doctor told me and everything. You had never heard of them before? Wow, that's crazy. Well, so I live in Florida, and like obviously it's still nice out all the time. I still go to the beach, so like people are shirt off year round. So it's obviously more like normal here. It's normalized here. There's a lot more people doing stuff to like be in extra shape, like extra good shape year round. So it's very common around here. I know a lot of people. I know a bunch of people that are taking like the recovery ones, and they have like, for example, one of my friends, his mom had like this problem with her wrists and her ankles for like 30 years. Like just like she's had really bad, like I guess arthritis and just pain and like whatever. She started taking like the recovery peptides, the BPC 157, TB 500 together in 1 week. It solved her issues, or didn't solve them. It fixed her issues that she's been having for 30 years. Like that is insane. Okay. I know people that have taken retatrutide. I know that's like a very common one. If you want to cut weight, I don't take that. I don't need to. That works. I have friends that do it, like take it, and I've seen results from them personally. I don't take that. I actually take the only one I'm on right now is NAD plus. All it does is it helps mental clarity, cognitive function, energy, stress levels, mood, just all like mental stuff. And to be completely honest, I've been on it for probably about a month and a half, and I feel great. Like it's not like you're doing drugs. It's not like a high or anything, but like basically you inject it in the morning, and then it's like throughout the day, it's like most people crash. It's like after dinner time or towards dinner time, they start to decline in energy levels. Me, I'm like this the whole day until like I'm ready to go to bed. I'm like this. So it's nice. You get whatever you need to get done. It's very nice. For me personally, because I always crashed and got tired and stuff. But I actually am about to start a new one either today or tomorrow as well. So we'll see. I do know people on GHKCU though, Intent Riot. I don't know what your name is, but one of my buddies is on it, and his skin, I could tell you, like, no homo, like his skin looks great. Like, I think he looks way better. There's this clinic. It's actually in Tampa. You don't need to go. They do like online too. I could give you their Instagram if you could do it. Like you could do a free consultation meeting and all this stuff, and you basically tell them what your goals are with peptides and like why you would want to go on them, like what you're like experiencing, and then he'll tell you what you should take. If you're interested, I could tell you the Instagram. Just let me know. The meeting's free. The only thing is when you go with the doctor, it's like rather than if you just bought them on your own on a website, like it's way more expensive. But you have a doctor watching over you and everything like that. But like once you kind of get like into the rhythm and know what you want to take and everything, you get all the information you need, then you can kind of just venture off on your own and buy them from wherever, and you'll save price. Okay, the Instagram is, I believe, hold on, let me double check before I say. If you're ready, it's OT Men's Health. I have like 62,000 followers. You'll know if you found the account. You'll know. Basically, you go, the link's in the bio, and like, for any of you that, if you do this, I don't have any affiliate codes or anything like that for discounts, but I mean, tell them that I sent you. Maybe they give me a discount. And if I get a discount on my next purchase, I'll give you a funded account. So, or an eval account, I should say. Yeah, this shop is brutal. That's why like Peps. So honestly, I think they're the same exact thing. I think that the doctors literally just buy from the research companies and then they just package them. Like these clinics just package them with their own company. That's probably what they do, to be honest. Um, but I have one from the clinic, and I just got another one that's supposed to come today. That's from a research company, so we'll see. And yes, the chop is horrendous. That's why I'm not even talking about trading, because like there's just nothing to talk about. Oh my! All right, as I said that. All right, S&Ts are broken. We are going for these 15-minute lows. 2 of these 15-minute lows just got hit. We have one more 500. Yeah, that was crazy. Literally, as I was speaking, saying, yeah, this price action sucks. It's just like, oh. Let's see what price wants to do. This is cooked. Inverse here, then moon. Or do we continue lower? Maybe we go for the inverse here. Hey! Okay, okay. Wow, are we actually going to inverse this? Wow. We flipped that shit, huh? Oh, we have a fat 15-minute gap. I mean, you could. I feel like this is like the PB model, right? You take a long, you would long here into the gap. Target this high, break even at the 15-minute. I have no idea. Honestly, it probably plays out. I'm not in this. No, I'm not in this. It's just me drawing this shit out. This is so, like, look at this. Like, you'd expect, oh, maybe we get delivery now. Whoever gave me that, who's on here? Sixito, thank you for the follow on my TikTok. Now I don't feel like a criminal with that freaking amount of followers. All right, maybe get 1 minute gap S&T here. Maybe this helps us run. Just do something, please. All right, we took out the high. We have S&T there, though. Right back down. I had the powers of juice because of TikTok. What powers? Oh. Because my follower count? Damn, yo, unfollow me. Bro, these longs we promised to me 3,000 years ago, bro. Bro, maybe I should just ask my one friend, my juice friend. Yo, where are the markets going to go, bro? Like, the money was promised to you. So, like, where are we going to go? This is a snooze fest. I'm reading your question. So to answer your question, shorty shorts, it's not ideal, at least for me. Like, I don't, obviously you never want to like trade against equal highs or equal lows. If you have a very clear draw on liquidity and there is an S&T there with a solid reaction, like, you know what I mean? Like a quick reaction out, like V shape. Like, see how this is like right here, we went down and right back up. Like, conditions are not good today and there's no clear draw in my opinion, but like on a day where there's good conditions and a good draw, I think this is what you want to see, right? If we put an equal low, but this was your reaction out of it with an S&T, I think that it's a valid trade. But obviously there's times where it's still going to lower your probability because you are trading against equal highs or equal lows. But as long as you know what you're doing and you know, like, your probability of winning that trade is a little lower, all depends how strong your drawn liquidity is, then you could take it. Like, I'm pretty sure it happened yesterday, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it happened literally yesterday. Yeah, look, all these equal lows. And we made S&Ts here, but like they're protected. And I've seen it before. I know what you're talking about. But like, yeah, these got protected. Look at these equal lows. Never got taken out. Till maybe today. All depend. It's all situational, discretionary. So there's no definitive answer. They do work sometimes and they don't work sometimes as well. Did that answer your question? Like I tried to answer as best I could. Like there's no definitive answer. Like damn, I guess I didn't answer his question. He's out already. Yeah, you did. I have many more. Yo, ask away. Like, if you guys have questions now, especially is the time to ask. I mean, there's literally nothing going on. Just ask away. Like, I'm down to just answer questions right now. I'm sitting here doing nothing. So, how long will I be here? Like, I don't know if you mean today or if you mean on the streams. Today, probably not much longer. On the streams, no idea. I mean, for a while. Ask away, bro. I'm sure a lot of people also want to hear your questions. So, the golden zone? What's the golden? I don't know what the golden zone means. What is the golden zone? All right, we actually just tapped that gap, 15-minute gap. So if you did end up taking that long, then you would be break even here. And your take profit would be at that high, or midnight actually, that I drew out for anybody in here. Well, that trade was a definite break even. Okay, let's see. When trading to the 4-hour or the daily draw, obviously it'd be ideal to get in before the draw is hit. But what's your thought process when you have a higher draw? It depends. It all depends. Like if you still have draws above that draw that already got hit, then yes, it's valid. Once we get, like a 5-minute candle closure, that's usually what I look for, or strong displacement in the direction continuing towards that draw. Otherwise, it's probably clipped. But you want to see after the first draw gets hit, if you see a retracement or you just see straight displacement through it, and then displacement after the retracement, that's valid. No, it's just I don't know. Sometimes they run it in London, sometimes they run in New York, and I don't know. Maybe the market makers need to make some extra money before the holidays, bro. I don't know, honestly. I mean, sometimes there is news events. I feel like sometimes there's not. It's just like whatever's happening, it's happening. I mean, I don't know. Yes, it is as long as you still have a clear draw. Like if you still have a clear draw for it to keep going higher, then yes, it's valid. If not, then no. If you don't have a super clear draw ever, you shouldn't be taking a trade. But especially after a higher time frame draw is booked, you need to have another clear one. If we tap this 1 minute fair value gap, I might take this long. Well, you might get your chance right here, Jake. Or Jay. We tapped it on MNQ, NES, and tapped into previous day closing price. What are the things you don't do in the market area that keeps you from making mistakes? Not overanalyzing. It's literally as simple as clear draw and liquidity, displacement, retracements, and then confirmations. That's it. For the way I trade continuations. So for anything else is just you don't really need to use. You could use added confluences, but keep it simple. Always remember the phrase KISS, keep it stupid simple. That will help you. It's crazy how once price action actually starts moving back higher and we're cleaning up at least a little bit, that's when everyone leaves the stream. But they were in here when price action was doing nothing. Like, where are you guys going? Now you want to leave? Like, now you want to leave? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Did anyone take that long? I'm curious. No. No. When I take trades, no. If it's anywhere around. Top Step just put out something about how it's. Shit's not working. I take anything that's around, like anything like 0.95 or higher, I'll take if it fits all my criteria. Doesn't matter risk to reward above that for me as long as it's clear. Like I don't target anything crazy. Most of my trades are around or a little above a 1-to-1. Usually around like 1 to 1.2, I would say is probably about the average. Tape reading along off previous new day opening gap. Sheesh. Right, it looks like we're going to come down into it. It's a 5-minute and a 15-minute. We're also in a bearish 15-minute. All right, so we just tapped that 5-minute gap. See if it causes a reaction or we just fall. From this stream? How? I didn't give anything. Who gave you? Because it wasn't me. Yeah, this 5-minute has to hold. Otherwise, if we flip it, we had 2 minutes. Oh. That's cool. Oh, you guessed the number? Got you. Good shit. Damn. Looks like we're about to flip the 5. Are you going to flip it? Oh, we inversed it. That don't mean nothing yet. 1 minute S&T. Yeah, we do. Good call. Right inside the 1050 macro. Yeah, is anyone big into like football and sports here? Does anyone know that guy on like Instagram or TikTok? He's like this sports doctor. So like whenever like football players or whatever get hurt, he like goes down their injuries, says like when they should return, how long they should be out for, and all that stuff. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? My win rate, it's around like a 70 to probably around 70%. No one knows what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Yeah, I have around a 70, 75%, I would say. Damn, bro. Bro, so I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and they play tonight. They play the Lions, and I'm really hoping that Amon-Ra does not play. He's hurt. And obviously, I don't wish injury on anybody, but like he already got hurt. I'm just hoping he's out tonight. That's it. Give my boys a chance to win. We can't afford any more losses. Look at us tanking after we flipped to 5. Bro. We did get an S&T. What do you mean? We got a 1-minute S&T. You were the one who called it out, bro. The conditions are just bruh. This shit bruh. This shit booty, bruh. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and I might hop off. See what happens. Maybe Price just heard me say that and it's gonna clear up and we're gonna get A+ setup. Ooh, by 4:45 p.m. my peptide will be here. Yeah, you see, this is the thing with prop firms. It's very hard with trading at all because you obviously don't want to lose money. If you don't have any other streams of income, then you can't really go about it. But like the way I like to go about it and the way you should go about it is you kind of have to on evals, as long as you have a good system, you have to be aggressive. And then once you're on the funded account, you can't under risk. What's the point of under risking? Then you're just going to be greedy. You're going to be like, oh, I didn't make enough money, and you want to keep trading. If you just take your good trades with solid size, like that's all you have to do. Like you don't want to be under risking on props, especially because it's also not your money. Like if you're copy trading, especially like if you have 5 accounts like me, it's like okay, if I risk $500 per trade, when I have a fat buffer, it's like, that's pointless. Okay, maybe I made $600 per account. Okay, yeah, it's $3,000, but I have all that drawdown I could use. It's like, why not risk more? Like, I don't even risk super aggressively. I know people that risk way more. Like, more hammers his trades. Like, he's like basically almost full porting every one of them. And it's like, I don't do that, but like, there's like, you could scale up to like risking like 2K a trade, but like, you don't start there. You definitely can't under risk, because then it keeps you in the kind of the mindset of always wanting more, and you're not going to be fulfilled with your wins when you get them. So, yeah. Stephen Curry, I'm a ball. Yeah, under risking is just as bad as over risking. It's just not talked about as much. Risk management, like, needs to be good. Like, if you have shitty risk management anywhere, like, it's gonna fuck your shit. Like, it's gonna fuck with your head, and it's gonna mess your shit up. Dead ass. To get a payout based on my 5 winning days, I think under risking my trades. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta. Yeah, under risking is just as bad as over risking. It's just a completely different issue that not many people talk about. Yeah, no, it's all about scaling. And honestly, like, a lot of people don't know how to scale properly. And like, for the people that I do like work with one-on-one, like, I help them with that. And that's something I definitely, because a lot of people don't know, or they're scared or everything. But like, it's also like, you can't just jump and start risking a certain amount. You kind of have to build up to that. So you don't feel like as like, you're not like worried if you take a loss because you're risking, but it's like, okay, you're not satisfied with your win. So, that's obviously something that people need to work on. Yeah, it doesn't seem bad in the moment, but after the fact, it's ass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So a lot of people see, this is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people like have these problems, and like I'm not pushing anything upon anyone, but like, I had a lot of problems too, dude. I never had a single payout in my entire life, and I traded for basically 4 years, 3.5 years, almost 4, before making a single dime that came my way. And then I went and got a mentor. And then that's when everything took off, and like, kind of just like, I'm not saying for any of you to come to me. I'm not telling you to go to anybody specific. I'm not saying any of that stuff, but I definitely think in your trading journey, getting a mentor that trades how you trade, or like, you're going to trade how they trade, you want to get a mentor, and they will help you out. But also, one of the things you also don't want to do is, you don't want to go to these big people. If these people have like a large following and they're mentoring a ton of people, obviously they don't have the time to work with you super one-on-one. Like, personally, me, I went to Cole. I don't know if you guys know Cole Trades, and I went to him before, like, he was still like growing, and he was decently big, but he was not anywhere near as big as what he is now. And that's why it was a great thing. Like, he was able to give me one-on-one. I told him when I spoke to him, I said, listen, bro, like, if you're not able to give me that one-on-one time, like, if you're not willing to do that, I completely understand that you don't want to, or you don't have the time to, and that's okay. But tell me now, because that's what I'm looking for. And, like, he didn't really do that a ton of like one-on-one stuff, but he saw I was serious. I was like, like, I wanted to make this work. So he respected it, and he worked one-on-one with me. And, like, now he obviously is blown up to the point where, he probably can't do the one-on-ones. He has too many students, and he's working with too many people. And like, that's where, like, it's like, I'm sure like his mentorship and whatever he's offering is still great. I'm sure it's still excellent, and everything he does is great. Nothing bad to say about him. He's a great guy. Changed my life, turned that shit around. But it's just, I personally would prefer, if I was now, to go to someone smaller. Do you think a good amount to risk, man? So it all depends for okay, like, you want to be risking 1/4 of your balance. I wouldn't go lower than that on a fresh funded account. 1/4 of your not of your balance, of your drawdown. So if you have 2K drawdown because it's a 50K account, you want to risk 500 to trade. Cole's mentored everybody. I wouldn't say he's definitely mentored a lot of profitable people because he's a great mentor, dude. Like he's a 19-year-old who literally taught all these people and got all these people's shit together. Like, bro, I'm 24. I had a 19-year-old mentoring me. So, I mean, it wasn't the greatest feeling like that. I have someone 5 years younger than me, but it's chill. You know, he's way mature for his age, and you know, like he's ahead, and he's a great kid. You know, actually, full circle moment after I moved out and lived on my own, he actually came to visit me and everything, stayed with me for a couple of days, you know, so it was awesome. He's a great guy. But yes, he has mentored a lot of good traders, a lot of profitable traders. But I trade very similar to how he trades, but he's very good with that psych stuff. So I try to incorporate a lot of stuff that, you know, he taught me and what he preaches and teaches into whenever I teach anybody else. But yeah, like I said, like I don't think he has the time to do like one-on-one stuff, and I could be wrong, but it just doesn't seem that way. Like he has a ton of people. Bro, I didn't get a payout for over 3.5 years. So you're ahead of me. I did everything, but I also started like 5 years ago. So it's like I started with options and discords and none of this shit. Like, so my journey was 100% different. I tried learning everything on my own. I didn't watch YouTube. Like there wasn't really many YouTube videos out. There wasn't these trading influencers. There wasn't all this free information. Like none of this was really there. So it was a whole different journey for me than it is for people now. It's way easier to succeed nowadays. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, dude, like if I went to Cole like 2 years earlier, I would have been profitable way sooner as well. Like he actually genuinely completely changed my trading. He changed everybody's trading. Like, yeah, not even trolling. Like almost everyone I follow on TikTok was mentored by him. Yeah, I mean, because you know he teaches great stuff, bro. Like honestly, like the thing is, and we all went to him though before like he blew up. So a lot of us probably got like the one-on-one treatment, and like you know we were dedicated. And look where it got, you know, us people. So like that's why a lot of people go to him. I went to him because he was good, bro, and like people realized, yeah, shout out to Cole, he's awesome. He's my homie. Oh, boy, TJR's course, bro. That would be the last place I would ever send you, bro. Damn. I mean, all right. But yeah. Honestly, getting a mentor. Oh, back in May. All right, that's fine. Whatever, as long as it wasn't recently. But yeah, it's all good. Damn, we're kind of dumping now. What was I gonna say? Mentors are very helpful for growth, bro. Like I said, I didn't have nothing to show until I got a mentor. I wish I got a mentor way sooner. Honestly. They speed up the process because they've already gone through what you're going to go through. They know how to navigate you. They know what issues you're going to have. So I think that they're pretty essential, if you ask me. It's like investing in yourself. Like, yeah, it sucks that, you know, you're laying out a couple $1,000 or whatever the price is, but it's like, it's investing in yourself. Like when you succeed in trading, what is $2,000-$3,000? You'd be making that in a day once you're successful trading. So it's like you're literally going to be making like 100x that in your life, hopefully thousands of x on that, you know. So it's like that a lot of people just don't want to invest into themselves because they don't want to spend the money, but then they're like investing it into the prop firm evals and blowing all of them. And it's like, All right, like when you could just put all that money into education and learning and getting someone to work with you. Wow, look at that displacement, bro. Holy. Yes, my socials are the TB trading. Yes. All my socials are exactly what my ad is. So we have an SMT at this low initially. I have a low marked out at 500. Who is asking? Appreciate it. Shorty shorts. I mean, it's not. I don't really like open it up to like the public, but if it's something you are genuinely interested in, um, you could message me on Discord. We could hop on a call to see if it's worth it for the both of us. But yeah, I mean, like I said before, like I wouldn't like if I don't think I could help someone, then I genuinely wouldn't even take them because like why am I going to waste my time and waste their time? Like it's not that I don't need the money from somebody, you know, like I also get fulfillment out of actually helping people out. So if I can't help somebody, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna kind of bother me a little bit. So yeah, my Instagram, I mean my Discord, it does or whatever. It doesn't even have to be Discord. You could just DM me on my Instagram. My handle's right here. So all my handles, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, are all the same at right here. So just shoot me a DM. We'll chat. If you're actually interested, and you know, maybe we can make something work. If not, that's fine. I just maybe then if I can't help you or something, maybe I'll send you to someone that I think might be able to help you. You know, so. Yeah, I mean, charting is like technical analysis is like the beginner part of trading. Like I feel like you could like a lot of people can, you know, you could do that. You could watch some videos and stuff, but the real part of trading is psych and the narrative. That's the thing that people don't have, and that's why people don't succeed in trading is they don't have narrative. They pattern trade their setups. There's no, you have to know that the market tells you a story. What is the market's story? Like what is it telling you it wants to do? Right? If you don't do that, if you don't trade with a story and narrative behind it, you're going to get cooked. And if you're unable to identify a narrative or form one, then you're also going to lose. So, yes, 5-minute and 15-minute closures are definitely important. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's very good. He's very, like I said, that's why a lot of people went to him. That's why there's a lot of successful people from Cole's mentorship. I wouldn't take more than 2 trades a day unless you know exactly what you're doing and you're profitable. Otherwise, I would stick to 1, maybe 2 a day. If you take a win, you should probably get off. Yeah. It's not worth it most of the time. You're probably just going to give back profits, and then if you give back some, you're going to be pissed off, and then you're going to want to make that back to get where you were, and then it's just like a whole kind of whirlwind. So I don't really recommend it unless you're very consistently profitable and you know exactly what you're doing. To be completely honest with you. So we have S&T at those lows, in New York AM lows as of right now. But yeah. All right. I'm honestly going to hop off here. I honestly stayed on a little longer than I was expecting to, but that's okay. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Don't force anything. If you didn't take anything, don't force anything. Peace out.